Good evening, everyone. My name's Red. Welcome back to the Wormhole SMP. Sorry if I don't sound as enthusiastic today, but I've been a little bit under the weather, so I may not be the most talkative this episode. Instead, I'm just going to share the pain. Not the pain of being sick. That's not really that painful. It's just kind of a nuisance. No, the pain of concrete. Oh, the pain of concrete. So I've already converted an entire shulker box to blue and black concrete here for that thing I'm gonna do. But I have one to go, and I decided what better way to do this than a 20-second time lapse. That way in the future, it won't feel like I wasted nearly as much of my life making concrete. So I'm just gonna do that because today is the day that we finish what I want to finish, and I can finally stop dancing around what I'm trying to build. So let's get that underway, then let's dig the hole, and then let's build the whole thing. And I'm probably going to do this in one, seamless time-lapse because I don't want to be talking much more than I have to. So, yeah, let's go. And there we go, with the concrete all done and converted, let's go dig the rest of that hole. And you know what? Screw it, I can tell you, it's gonna be Devil's Cage. I am loving this, and I don't think I can use the world revolving or else I'm gonna get a copyright claim again, so, I'll find something. Let's go! Well, that will do. Oh, yes. It's a bit dark. I might have to come up with a way to light this place up better, especially since I don't want torches hanging around, but I'll worry about that later. For now, it's just great to get all this concrete and terracotta out of my inventory. Oh, I love it. Oh, and in fact, I even have a bit left over. My main worry was that I wouldn't have enough concrete, but it turns out I was, way over prepared, which is great. The only downside is now I have a lot of concrete and no idea what to do with it. But I have myself my clown cage. And I made the walls down here out of blackstone instead of deep slate because I felt like it fit better. It was closer to the game because I'm in case it wasn't apparent, I'm a huge fan of Deltarune and the funny clown. Also, funny story, you may be wondering why I sound peppy and non-bass boosted now. It's actually been a little over a week between recording sessions, but from when I said I would start working on the concrete to this. I haven't exactly been playing a lot of Minecraft lately because midterms in college are a thing, so that's why whenever this video comes out, I apologize for how late it was, if anyone's, I don't know, keeping up, I guess. But it's here now. Although, now that I'm thinking about it, I've accomplished everything I set out to for this video, and we're only a few minutes in. I just built myself a gigantic clown cage, and, still got a lot of time left to fill, so what do I do now? Now, I don't think that I want to work on the base back there anymore today. That was, a long enough project on its own, filled with far too much concrete. But if I'm not working on the base, and I don't have any current plans to make another farm, what do I do? I might see if Paul wants to make a farm. But as you can tell, I'm alone right now. Because everyone's pretty busy with, midterms, so I don't know what that means I'm going to do today. You know what? I have an idea. You'll have to excuse my terrible living space here, but I did find something. There it is. Spruce is surprisingly rare on Wormhole here, but I managed to find some when I was flying around Don't Fall, and I think I have myself an idea, because you know what? we have spent a lot of time in the overworld lately. Like, a lot. Like, this is a server where the whole gimmick is that there's like 8 different dimensions that you can freely travel to, and meanwhile, I've just been playing in the overworld like a chump. But I think it's high time we set up a project or two in a different dimension. Especially since so far I've only been using them as utilities. I got some coal from the mining world. I got, well, you know, there's the whole villager setup and whatnot in Bean Zone. And, of course, wither hunting in the pallet world. But, like, this series is definitely lacking in the cross-dimensional setups. I think I might actually go for something in Don't Fall. Since, you know, the standing government there has been absent for a while, I think I can get away with setting up a house without a permit. Yep, I think that's what's next on the list. We're going in! Oh, I hate it here. Now, the idea is I want to set up a large, rustic maybe house. I want a very large house. Maybe even something that could qualify as a mansion, because, I have a couple ideas for something that could take place in it. A fun little side game, because you know what? There's been a criminal lack of fun events here. Don't get me wrong, I've loved playing survival properly for the first time. You know, building farms and using diamond and netherite gear. Oh yeah, I guess I should... A little bit of info on my past. I only ever used unenchanted iron armor and stone tools and iron swords in the past. I kept an iron pick on me just in case I ever found diamonds, but like... I did not use good gear. And now that I am using good gear, I'm doing everything so ridiculously fast compared to the past. It's great. But I digress. No, the whole thing is that I want something a little bit more event-y. I want something to go down. And you know what could go down? Something spooky. Not like spooky, but like fake spooky. I'm not making any sense here. I want to make a house with a lot of mysteries in it. Simply because I can. Almost like a murder mystery style setting, but I don't know if I'm going to go the murder mystery route. Especially not in Don't Fall. But the idea of making a puzzle house sounds like a fun pastime. Especially since I don't know how to build a good looking house. So I'll be, I won't be time-lapsing this one, but I just need to find a good place to put this. But there's just this, oh god, the terrain of this place, or the lack thereof, is absolute pain. I always get nervous flying around this place because, you know, even with an elytra, I don't like it. I do not. It's worse than flying around the end. It's tough to find a good place where a house could go because everything is mountain peaks or nothing. Like, oh, hey. Emeralds? Yes, please. I may just have to choose a mountain peak and build it, or I might have to bridge out somewhere. I don't want it to be too far from spawn is the thing. You know what? I'm kind of liking this general zone. I might go for that. By the Deep Slate Mountains, which also have emeralds. Hey. Heck yeah. Okay, I think I've settled on where I'm going to build it. I think it's going to be right around about here. Fairly close to spawn. There's a lot of emeralds that I'm getting distracted by. Yum yum. I need to mark this down with blocks that aren't from here. You know what? I might just make a couple of planks. Okay. I'm gonna have to come back to this later, but this is where the house shall begin, because for now, I need to do a couple things. And those things are, A, get a lot of spruce wood, because I have a sapling and no logs anywhere. Like, this is all my spruce. And B, well, I mentioned midterms, and I am, falling behind in some school stuff, so I have to go and catch up on that before I do more Minecraft. Today, I was pretty much just trying to get a plan in place, so... Unfortunately, this is all I'm going to be doing for today, but hey, the end of today doesn't mean the end of the video, which means I will get back to you once I've started working on this. See ya! And I'm back, and another week has passed between then and now. This has been a 2.5 week span for the video now, but never mind that. I've decided to try out little something something here. This is actually from the large wooden house build tutorial by Mythical Sausage. I just changed around the block palette and did a couple small things different, but it's like it's the exact same build otherwise, because I want to get a feel for how this works. Now, here's the thing. I'm no builder, right? Like, my area of expertise with Minecraft has always been messing around with commands. You know, that should be evident from Minecraft Rampa and anything else in my testing world here. It all looks like nonsense, but I assure you this does something. Ooh, yeah, like the dilation crystal. This is a fun one. This makes the world and you travel at different speeds. You can see the sun's even moving quicker. But recently I've been trying to do more build stuff here. So you can see that there's the windmill from episode 1. I'm glad that this one was original. I came up with how to make this in Minecraft, although I'm sure it's been done a million times before. But this one is my doing. And then this is by Mythical Sausage here, except I don't want to directly copy this one into Wormhole like I did the other two. I want to just mess around with this a little bit and figure out the build style first. And also, I might have to figure out a different block palette. I have no idea if this looks good or not. I have zero fashion sense, and as such, zero build fashion sense, I guess. I don't know. But I'm going to muck about with this a little more, because I want to make a very large, winding, mansion-esque zone in Don't Fall. I want something you can get lost in, is the thing. So I'm not gonna directly copy this, but I wanna try and get the building style right, though. I don't know. I think it looks all right. I think it looks good. The white's throwing me off a bit with everything else, but it doesn't look bad, I don't think. And this will give me an excuse to use my excess deep slate and copper, which is the real reason why I did that in the first place. So I might do that. I don't know. But I'm certainly not going to do much of it this episode, because we're about halfway done now, or maybe even a little over. I actually don't know. I can't see the future. But at most, I might just make a couple of outlines or markings, or I don't know. Just, school midterms, man. They've sapped all my motivation. I'm struggling to get this video finished. You know, one thing that Sausage did that I really liked was use these lecterns. It's super cool. It's a weird with the red on the inside here, but like, it looks like a good railing for sure. Oh! And if I wanted to make this a weird, like, puzzle mansion house thing, I suppose that the more lecterns, the better, yeah. I'm gonna need a lot of squids and a lot of feathers, because I have a lot of books and quills to make. And back on Wormhole now. Let's see. Oh, you know, I thought this was a lot of spruce before, but now that I'm looking at it, I really don't think it's going to be enough. Like, I probably spent a solid hour getting this, and I think it's not even near what I'm going to need. You know, since I don't really feel like getting the house properly started right now, because that's going to take a lot of thinking, and my brain is kneecapped from the amount of programming I've had to do this week, I'm thinking what I might do is I might just grow more trees, and I might actually just time-lapse that. Just, why not, right? Round out the episode with resource gathering, and I'll start next one with, well, actually, who am I kidding? I don't know what I'm going to start it with, but I'll get more wood, and I should probably harvest some dark oak, too, since I've decided I'm going to use that. And that's what we're going to do for the rest of today. So, it's tree time! Okie dokie. Well, that is a fair bit of wood. I may need even more still, but I think this is where I'm going to stop for today. I can't do it anymore, man. Oh, I tell you, school's got me just so destroyed that I've just lost all motivation here. So I think I'm probably going to be ending the episode a little early, just because I need a little rest, a little break before I actually get myself back into anything big project-wise here. So probably no farms for today, and I'm not going to start building the puzzle mansion just yet. But there's always next episode. In the meantime, I'm going to shove off. So, I'll be coming back to this later, and I'll start building the house, but for now, I'm going to leave. My name is Red. Thank you all for watching this episode of the Wormhole SMP, and I will catch you all in whatever comes next. See ya. Ah, shoot, my internet's crapping out. Oh, don't think we're done here just yet. Pip, 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 and before a hard 4. We're found on a table, and not on a floor. Made from acrylic, and shaped like a block. We're fit for gaming, and hard as a rock. What are we?